Architectural Builder Supply is pleased to present you with this recording of the technical question that is listed in the title of this video.
This call may be monitored and recorded for quality assurance.
And I'm trying to, see what I should buy for my application. Okay, my application is pretty much have a 30-inch French doors on a balcony upstairs, okay? And it's a 9-foot by 9-foot balcony. It has a, covered roof on it. But when wind blows the rain, it hits the door. And being that it's windy where I live at, the rain basically is getting between the door and the weather stripping on the bottom. And it's coming in the carpet of the room and dripping on the ceiling. So pretty much when it rains, sideways, I have to put, like 12 towels on the floor around that door because I got to wick it up, absorb it up before it soaks the carpet and runs into on the sheetrock below. So I'm kind of looking at your Pimco 210AV 30. I noticed it has a vinyl insert, and my research says vinyl's not durable for long-term use. So I'm kind of like seeing what to put on there. And what I have on mine right now, my builder put it on there with the door. It was a pre-hung door. It looks like it's one of the kerf, inserts, the KERF. I don't see any slots in there. It's a wood door with a, plastic front shell. It's a builder grade door, pretty much. Probably like $500 door. And that strip on the bottom has pretty much, it's separated about maybe 6-inch segment of it. And look at the water's blowing in that 6-inch segment, and it's kind of going on the rubber drip edge into the carpet because that's where it's coming from. So I'm kind of replacing. I'm either going to put what I have on there, replace it, and then buy a drip edge, have it on the outside, and it's put on the bottom of the door, two 30-inch pieces, and it's an in-swing door or something else. And I was looking at your product, and I noticed that you offer a Pimco Preen and the EcoV insert. Are those stronger than the vinyl one that comes on this 210AV?
Yeah, of course.
Okay. Is it the strongest? Which is the better of the two, the Pimco V or the EcoV?
I would use neither. I would use polyurethane.
That's what I read. Polyurethane's the best. That's what I was going to tell you next. Polyurethane is the best.
Sounds like you don't need my help.
No, I do, because you go to Home Depot and Lowe's, all they have is Frost King and MDs. It's trash, total trash. You might as well just get the money and just put it in the trash because it's garbage. You know what I'm saying? It's just they have nothing. So I'm kind of like, in Amazon I don't shop because I don't like Amazon personally because it's all basically Chinese garbage. So I'm trying to see.
Not the same company it used to be, that's for sure.
No, not at all. Not at all. Then he brought politics into it, and you kind of get turned off totally.
I don't need to be lectured by by the people that I buy, AA batteries from. So I would take a look at. Here's a part number. Are you able to enter this into the website?
Yeah, I'm on your website right now.
All right. So DB as in Delta Bravo.
Okay.
592.
592.
CU as in Charlie Uniform.
Okay.
Hit enter or click go.
Hit what now?
Hit enter or just click the little magnifying glass.
It didn't show anything. Oops.
So try to, Delta Bravo.
Okay, Delta Bravo.
592 Charlie Uniform.
592 Charlie Uniform. No dashes in it, right?
Nope.
Let's see here. Okay, all popped up. Okay, the wreath. Yes, I saw that page. Okay, yeah. I looked at that page last night. Okay. The wreath brand, which is probably the best in the business, right?
I don't know. It depends on what product you're talking about. But they are definitely, on average, my favorite for a few reasons.
Right. I see there. And like the DB592CU there, okay, like that's what I saw yesterday. It has a polyurethane insert on it. Okay. So that's the one that you probably go with, right?
Well, that's the one I would use in lieu of the 210, that's for sure. Okay.
And my threshold on my balcony it's kind of looks like it's a brown plastic type material.
Could be.
You know, with the little plugs on it, and it's kind of a narrow one, and it has a metal slope on the other side of it. You know, where the tile is. It's a tiled balcony, and the only thing I worry about is the height of that polyurethane will collapse pretty easily, right? So the clearance of the bottom of the door to the threshold could be like, you know, 1/8 of an inch or 3/16, right?
No, I wouldn't try to crush that down that much.
That much. So what are you looking at? 1/2 inch clearance?
I certainly wouldn't try to exceed 3/8.
Okay, 3/8 is what I was thinking. Okay. Because the one I have is pretty tight on there, and the one I have, I can tell you, the website I found something where I found it similar to. The website that I found, I can tell you, there's a website all about doors, and then there's a website, DIY, you know, DIYdoorstore.com. And they show the Taylor door, beige bulb door suite. They show a Masonite prim door suite. And they show what I think I have is a Masonite Castlegate door brown bulb snap-in suite, because I have 2 bulbs and 1 fin on it, and it's flush with that's the clearance on the door. So, and it's very tight too. So, and water still comes in. So that's what I was kind of looking at. So you would probably go with the one you told me that you have, the 592CU, right? The DB, right?
Based on what I know, it would be the one I would use in lieu of the 210. I don't know if it's how I would solve your problem. I mean,
I can tell you what I used on the perimeter of the door. I put on there now. I'm really familiar with the ProSeal company.
I'm not.
Okay, they have a garage door, weather stripping from the outside of your garage door when your garage door closes. And what I put on there, pretty much on the other 3 sides of the door, is the white. The white trim is 36 feet long. It's a ProSeal weather seal, and it's basically made in USA. And I have it's 10 years old in front of my house on the garages, and it hasn't failed at all. It's a 58.
I'm not familiar with that. I've never heard of them, but what I would suggest you do is take some photographs of the existing installation. I'd like to make a focused recommendation as to what to use.
Okay, I'll do that. Because I'm probably going to take the doors off, pull the pins out, and look at the bottom of it and see what's installed in there, then I'll take pictures of it.
Yeah.
And I can send it to you?
Yeah, my email's under Contact Us in the upper right-hand corner of the site. It's the sales email that's there.
Okay, I see live chat. I see all that. Where's Contact Us at? Okay, where's the Contact Us at? Okay. Welcome guest, sign in my account. I see Contact. Okay, right there. I can email it to you. Okay, good. Okay.
Sales email that's there, and my name is Richard.
Okay, yeah, Richard, I saw your video, and I've been fighting this for 10 years. I built a house, and, you know, the custom builder, and, you know, they use much of the material they use is from China, and it's just been problems, you know. Porcelain tile from China, hardwood floor from China, water well pump from China, because I live in a rural area, so.
Well, your iPhone's from China, and it's a pretty good piece of equipment. You know, it's just, you know, if you can do something better regardless of the country of origin, you need to be looking at it, because whether it's your problem or the person, this is going to be your problem today or when you go to sell the house, you know, right? So we got to solve it.
Well, I had a 1/2 inch rain during Nicholas, a little hurricane that came on shore of Galveston here, and I'm inland, had 1/2 inch rain with 30-mile-an-hour wind.
Yeah, it's everywhere.
I had water running in the ceiling. I put 12 towels up there on the carpet, and was basically stepping on it barefoot and absorbing it, throwing it in a washing machine to spin it, the water off, and then drying it, and then putting 12 more towels on there. I did it all day long. It was a 1/2 inch rain, and every bit of that rain came in the house. And it actually driven through the recessed lights below. I got 2 lines of ceiling marks, you know, in the family room below. And this has been kind of the straw that broke the camel's back, having to put towels down when it rains sideways.
Yeah.
And water getting in that door. So I know a drip edge would help. Would take 90-95% of the water away from it, probably. Just a drip edge on the outside of the door, the bottom. That would solve most of the problem. But I also need the like I said, the polyurethane insert on the bottom. And does Reese have the? I mean, I noticed that these inserts cost more than the whole part sometimes. You notice that? Some websites?
No, I really haven't. I mean, you're basically paying for both. You know, they don't want to sell just an insert. It's, you know, you're paying 2/3 of the total cost either way.
But some of the things I've been looking at, like the Frost King and the ones that Home Depot and Lowe's has, they have the inserts they sell, and they cost more than the whole assembly does with the insert when you install it new. So say your insert, your vinyl breaks on it, you know, rips, which it will probably pretty easily after a while, after, you know, not much use at all. Then you got to replace the insert or the whole thing. So I kind of want something that I don't have to worry about replacing at all that's going to last. So this is the best one that you have, the Reese, right? The polyurethane.
Polyurethane is so if you're at labs and you're manufacturing pharmaceuticals, then you need very high quality durability, and you need to be able to clean it, and it has to last. You're using polyurethane. Right.
Yeah, I worked in the pharmaceutical industry for 13 years, so I know.
Yeah. When you guys tear down to clean, there's a shift. There's an allotted time for that, and they need hardware that's durable, and polyurethane is our go-to on that all the time.
Yeah, I worked in manufacturing, actually. I was a manufacturing operations manager, so I was a plant manager of a pharmaceutical, so yeah, I know what you're talking about. I did all the cleaning validation for our company. I had to do all the cleaning validation after all the process validation, and I know what you're talking about. So that's what I need to get. Okay, so I'll look at that, and these are probably good because they're more expensive than most of the other things I've looked at. They're $36.48, right?
Well, you pay what you get. You pay for what you get. That's true. And polyurethane is going to be noticeably more expensive than everything else. Right. So that's probably half the cost of the whole thing. And these come in basically clear anodized aluminum. Looks like. Is this paintable? Can I paint it with the acrylic latex paint that I have in the house? Not really. I mean, do people put paint on this stuff? Sure. It's anodized, so you're going to have to investigate how to do that. You know, I've never done it. If I were to, I'd probably sand the surface down. I'd get a primer that is compatible with the base material, and then I would oil-based paint over it. Right. Okay. Sounds good. Okay. Well, thanks for your help on this, and that's why I actually saw that web page of that part, and that was what I was looking at. So the polyurethane is the best. That's what I need to go with. Okay. Kind of answered my questions there. Okay, great. Well, thanks a lot, and I'll when I get the door off, we'll see what I got on there and try to get this fixed. Okay. Very good. My name is Richard. Hey, thanks a lot. Architectural Builders Supply hopes you have enjoyed this program. Again, thank you for watching, and if you've enjoyed this video, please click thumbs up. Please subscribe and maybe even send the video to someone that you know. Thank you.